and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. Alright, so if you like these vids, then please subscribe to the channel and like and share. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today.
So it's the 29th of October today, guys. It's the last day of the trading week. All right, so let's have a look at a recap of yesterday's trade. So the trade was the sterling New Zealand dollar short. Okay, and you remember we had this grey resistance zone. All right, I didn't get in on this first candle because it was too early for me. I trade the European Open and the American Open. All right, so eventually, yeah, I got a candlestick pattern happen. All right, on this candle here. Okay, so I took this trade. Yeah. Like I said, large candlestick pattern, ride it down to the low. All right, and that's exactly what I did. So I got in here. I had a risk of around 31 pips, and I got out at the low. I think I got out about 130. All right, so 29 pips. So roughly 1:1, guys. That's the minimum I'm looking at. Risk to reward 1:1. And I just about got it with this trade. Okay, so yeah, entered off this candle here. All right, and just took it back down to the low, as I explained yesterday morning. All right, so that's the recap from yesterday's trade. Yeah, just to take a quick look at the euro also from yesterday, just to show you what happened with the ECB news. Yeah, what a massive move upwards the euro made. All right, so yeah, you can see how important news is to move in these markets, especially interest rate decisions. Now for today's trades, guys. So after that news, yeah, the euro, this is the euro against the Canadian dollar. This is the day chart. You can see the euro had a huge rally off of a low. All right, so this large green bullish candle. All right, I'm seeing that we have all this room to move into up to, let's say, this area here. Let me just draw a line. Okay, so yeah, we've got all this room to move into up to here. Okay, so again, I don't expect to do that in one day, but it gives us a good indication that our trade does have room. But let me show you what I'm looking for on the lower time frame. So on the hourly chart, all right, I'm seeing this area of resistance here. For me to take this trade, I need to see this area of resistance. I need it to be broken on the hourly chart. And then I need price to come back to this resistance zone, which will then become a support zone. And again, a large bullish candle pushing off of the gray area to the upside. All right, so that's what I'm looking for on the euro Canadian dollar for a long, for a buy. Okay, so break this gray area, come back, retest this gray area, and push off upwards. All right, with a large bullish candle. Okay, guys, so that's a potential European Canadian dollar trade. Another trade I'm looking at today is the sterling against the Swiss franc. All right, so this is the day chart. As you can see, we've got a large bearish day candle from yesterday. Yeah, it broke this low here. Okay, so broke the low. So I see this trade has room to move down to here. Again, let me give you a line just to show you. All right, so I believe this trade has potential to come down to this grey line here. So around 2536. So that's the daily chart. Let's have a look at how I'm going to execute on the hourly chart. So yeah, this is the grey area of resistance I'm seeing. All right, so again, as always, guys, I'm looking for price to retrace into this grey area. Yeah, then I'm looking for a large bearish candlestick pattern to form. Again, guys, always look at my candlestick patterns to help you. And then move that market downwards back into the area that I was looking at. Okay, I will probably ride this trade down to 2550. Yeah, so we come up here, maybe 2580, 90 down to 2550 would be the plan for today. With this trade, because this doesn't have a lot of room to retrace into, price could come up to maybe this area here. Okay, so if I don't get a bearish candlestick in the first grey area, I will look for a bearish candlestick in the second area of resistance, this grey area here, and again to take the trade back down to the low. All right, guys, so depends how much this trade needs to retrace before it goes lower. All right, but yeah, we're shorting the sterling Swiss franc, and we're longing or buying the euro Canadian dollar only if this criteria is met. So also important, guys, let's have a look at the news. So last couple of days, guys, we've had some, really big moves in the market with the Canadian dollar and the interest rate decision. And then yesterday we had the euro with the interest rate decision and press conference as well. So you can see how important news has been last couple of days, guys. Some really big news releases. Overnight we've had some, overnight we've had some news come out of the Australian dollar, so a 3-star rating here, and that was a lot better than expected. So that might have given the Australian dollar some strength today. Looking down the news, at 8 a.m. GMT, we've got the gross domestic product of Germany. So this is important for the euro because, again, Germany is such a big player in the EU. If we come down again, we also have some euro news. We have CPI. Okay, so this looks at inflation. Okay, so again, big news. So a lot of news coming out of the euro today. So if you're in that euro CAD trade, keep an eye on that. Moving down, we also have the GDP of Canada. So again, another 3-star rating at 1230. This could impact the Canadian dollar. So again, if you're in that euro Canadian dollar, then keep an eye on this. For the rest of the day, guys, there's not much news. Yeah, winding down towards the end of the week. All right, guys, so as usual, I hope you have a very successful, profitable day, and I will catch up with you again on Monday. Have a lovely weekend.